Glad you could join me on this Friday. I'm Pat Kiernan. This is Pat's Papers. Here's today's top story.
Microsoft's new search engine Bing has the upper hand over Google in a few areas, says the Seattle Times. According to columnist Briar Dudley, Bing will not replace Google, but it is the way to go if you're searching for video, if you're looking for travel deals, or comparison shopping. The New York Times has a look at the choice of the name Bing, noting that Microsoft executives wanted a name that could be used as a verb in the same way people say, I'm going to Google this. The Times says the name is meant to evoke the ringing of a bell in the way that signals an aha moment. Leading the Times this morning, the next military threat may be the online threat. The Pentagon creating a new military command for cyberspace, realizing the loss of the nation's computer networks could be crippling. The Miami Herald is among the papers this morning, warning overweight pregnant women to hold off on the ice cream. New guidelines have sharply reduced the amount of weight women who are overweight or obese should gain during pregnancy. From USA Today, one item jumped out at me today. It's the car review on page B5. James Healy with a very positive review for the Hyundai Elantra Touring. It's basically a 5-passenger wagon, although in the auto business you don't say station wagon anymore. You call it a crossover or something like that. He says this vehicle is loads of fun and could be the best auto bargain in the market. Can you spell Laodicean? Do you know what it means? 13-year-old Kavya Shivashankar from Kansas spelled that 9-letter word wholeheartedly to win the National Spelling Bee last night. Coverage in her home state newspaper, the Topeka Capital Journal. From the Washington Post, the Susan Boyle story is getting ugly. The America's Got Talent contestant and YouTube celebrity was pushed to the point of profanity by relentless British newspaper reporting. At one point this week, she threatened to leave the Britain's Got Talent competition. Wall Street Journal today, the Book Lover's Summer, a list of recommended books for your summer reading enjoyment. Selections include Do Not Deny Me, that's from Jean Thompson, who's described here as America's Alice Munro. And another pick is the new book, The Secret Life of Marilyn Monroe, which all these years later actually manages to offer something new about her. Finally, a reminder that this is Jay Leno's last night on The Tonight Show as he prepares for his shift to the 10 p.m. time slot on NBC. TV writer Michael Starr of the New York Post says that decision to move Leno out of his familiar time slot is still a corporate head-scratcher.
We thin out the headlines each day so you don't have to. Thanks for joining me today. I'm Pat Kiernan.